The week brought a first look at Kate Middleton since the July birth of her first son, Prince George of Cambridge. After spending about 3 weeks at her parents' home in Bucklebury with George, Kate and the baby relocated to Wales to join Dad, Prince William, while he's on duty with the Royal Air Force in Anglesey. And spotters on Twitter have apparently also seen Kate's mom, Carol, in the area, which would make sense since she's been a big help with the baby. Decked out in a Ralph Lauren top, Paige denim jeans, and Sebago shoes, Kate was photographed stocking up on food and drinks at an Anglesey branch of the upmarket food store Waitrose. Coincidentally, it's the same store which employs Aunt Pippa Middleton as a columnist for their in-store magazine. Among Kate's purchases were wine and pizza. Smart girl. Kate, William, and George's time in Wales is limited. William's posting with the Air Force will end in about a month, at which point the family, including their dog Lupo, will relocate to their new 21-room mansion at Kensington Palace. And contrary to reports, the new apartment will not contain an in-law suite for Michael and Carol Middleton. The Telegraph reports that Will and Kate have only planned for a guest room, which her parents can use whenever they visit. Of course, Will and Kate were visitors, though, when they spent time at the Middletons immediately after George's birth, and Michael was the photographer behind the lens of George's first portraits, which were released to the public. They also featured Lupo and the Middleton dog Tilly, who were in the frame too. Now, George looked like a very calm newborn in those family photos, but in a recent interview with CNN, William said that his firstborn is actually a bit of a wriggler.
He's a little bit of a rascal, let's put it that way. So he either reminds me of my brother or me when I was younger, I'm not sure. But he's doing very well at the moment. He does like to keep having his nappy changed. And
you did the first nappy, of course.
I did the first nappy, yeah, exactly.
It's a badge of honour.
Well, it's a badge of honour, exactly. I wasn't allowed to get away with it. I had every midwife staring at me going, you do it, you do it. He's a little, he's growing quite quickly actually, but he's a little fighter. He kind of he wriggles around quite a lot.
Following George's arrival, William and Kate minded their manners and oversaw the sending out of official royal thank you cards to well-wishers who had mailed in congratulations. The card featured an image of Kate, William, and George together outside the hospital with the note, "Their Royal Highnesses have been overwhelmed by all the wonderful messages they have received and send you their warmest thanks and best wishes." It's expected that William, Kate, and George will join Queen Elizabeth and other royals for an end-of-summer vacation at Balmoral in Scotland, but William has other official duties on the docket. Tomorrow he'll open the 3-day Ring of Fire marathon in Anglesey, and later he and Prince Harry will attend the BGC Partners Charity Day on September 11th in London. The following day, William and Kate will don their black tie finest to attend the Tusk Trust Gala, Kate's first official post-baby appearance.